I kind of got from the question was, do I call my family to have them share this content all over the social media, or like maybe break it down a little bit?
Okay, so when you're talking about sharing, the example would be a writer posts a great error that he did on a page. And so what he's looking for is people to share that post, right? That's what this question is how do you get more people to share the post?
I think so, but I also think that they're trying to use their resources to share the post as well. So whatever they can do to grow their reach is what I think they're trying to do. But what I got from what Rich said, and I think this will probably align better with you, is that keep it focused. If you focus it, it'll probably be easier to get somebody like you to share it instead of calling your family to share it. Because if your family shares it, you're going to get a lot less value out of Alpinestars sharing it.
Cool. So I'll give you an example. And so from a sharing perspective, Instagram stories, we get tagged in posts on motocross, 5,000 a day. Do we share all of those? Absolutely not. So there is a quality to the share. I'm talking about stories in general, because stories is easy for us to share. We share athlete posts all the time, but it needs to be, you see what we share. If you go to our pages and follow us and see what we share, as a writer, I would mimic that. Like, oh, Alpinestars shared that. Oh, that's a really cool picture. That's a really great video. There is a quality to the ability for us to share. And yes, it's about value. And so I'm giving the stories as an example. Say a writer posts something on stories and he tags all of his sponsors on the picture. Is that value to us? Absolutely not. Is there a way to tag all of your sponsors and hide them? Yes. Do you know how to do that? And so there's a little bit of, this is a really big question, but it all comes down to the content. Is it shareable to a brand? And as you're saying, yes, schedule out Alpinestars one day, another brand another day, Honda another day, all of that makes sense. But if the quality of the post isn't right and it's not shareable, then someone like Alpinestars, we wouldn't. And so how to do a post that is shareable is something that a writer should research. And how do you research? What are we sharing? What are brands that support you sharing? And then capitalize on that.